Hello, I am Tatiana and this is Voxpop News live from Amero Square. General Secretary Davish was in the Republic of Novsko today to meet with Governor Christophe McCann. This was the first official meeting between the two men since McCann had become governor just weeks ago. The two met in front of a large crowd at the Queen Laurie Beth International Airport. General Secretary Davish has not made too many public appearances since having their situation with the military. But since finally merging the military under UAU power, approval polls have been on the rise. The meeting only went on for about 2 hours, where Davish and the governor mostly went over budgeting policies and welfare plans for the nation. Because Novsko does not face a poverty problem, the governor has asked for permissions to use the money towards a national monument. News on what that monument is not clear just yet. People will just have to wait and see. In the Republic of Somania this afternoon, two local men were arrested when a protest became violent. Vladimir Simpton, a known worker activist, was protesting in front of a nation distribution center. Simpton was holding a sign saying, "Workers are not protected but neglected." Another man started yelling at Simpton and then the two men got physical. Both men were taken down to the local police station and are awaiting court hearings. The Workers' Congress will be voting on a bill this week that will make the head of state position an official 5-year term length. The General Secretary of the UAU party will no longer have reign as long as they desire. The change came when the military president threatened General Secretary Davish earlier this month. Davish and the president came to terms on an agreement that would officially give the UAU party full military control if Davish agreed to hold elections and allow the people to choose their leader. The Congress is expected to pass the bill with ease. First Lady Sasha Davish will be heading to the Republic of Amero later this week to meet with local school leaders. The First Lady is set to be the keynote speaker at a charter school conference and is expected to bring in a large crowd. Since her husband has taken office, Sasha Davish has taken a strong hold over the education of the Republic of Amero Union. The First Lady believes that private schools are too expensive and more republics need to start funding charter schools for young children in poverty-stricken areas. This is not the first time Mrs. Davish has spoken publicly about the problems with private schools, something that General Secretary has refused to comment on. We will be having reports from the conference early next week. In sports, Felix Fuston beat Mitra Linton last night in front of a crowd of over 57,000 screaming fans. The young boxer remains undefeated and will face Rakso Tashmir on the 29th for the heavyweight AU national title. The two men will see a large crowd than even last night and will have a special guest in the audience. Former General Secretary Vister has said he will be at the fight. He was always known for being a large sports fan. He has not made too many public appearances since leaving office so suddenly and gives many the sense that he is making a firm recovery from his illness. Plans are in motion for this year's Big Four, or as many are calling it the B4 Summit. The nations who will be attending are not official just yet. CSM, Amero Union and Franco-Germany will all be attending once again this year, but a fourth nation will be added this time around. The four nations will be meeting to discuss regional issues but focus mostly on world trade, representing the region as the top economical and influential nations. The location has not been selected yet. Many feel the regional capital, Davis Confederal District, is a strong favorite. The Workers' Congress and the People's House will arrive Monday morning under direct orders of the General Secretary. This being because of the events happening in the nation of Nexus. Princess Isabel and Republican Eleanor Robinson have requested support simmering down the situation and restoring orders. The two congressional houses